I literally don't feel prepared at all for the semester. So here's a full video of me trying to do things to get prepared for the new semester. So if you're struggling just like me, let's be buddies. Let's do this together so we can get through this new semester. For me, the best way to start is to do to-do list. I've been trying to sit down and do this video for a really long time, and I just never could do it because I never had a to-do list. I never had any motivation. So in order to start, for me, I need to-do list. So I made a daily to-do list for 2 days while I was gonna film this video, the day 1 and day 2. And then I also made a to-do list for the next week, which was gonna be my first week of back at university and everything. So I think this was the only way I could actually get things done and get ready for the semester, because without these to-do lists, I would not get anything done. And there's something so satisfying about being check, I finished this, check, I finished that. So if you are trying just to start like I am, get a to-do list. And you don't even need an actual physical to-do list like I do. You really just need a piece of paper and a pen, and then you just write to-do list and then start writing what you want to get accomplished for the days that you're going to be preparing, the week you're going to be preparing, or literally week of when you're going to start university, and just kind of what you're going to do for the week. Because me personally, I would have not gotten anything done. I also think having a color theme is really fun because it looks aesthetically pleasing, and I just like the way they look. So I think when things look cute, I'm more motivated to actually get things done. My absolute favorite part is new school supplies. Now, the first thing I got was a budget planner. This was not something I actually needed for the semester, but I decided to get it for the new year because I've been trying to use budgeting apps, and I feel I just don't keep up with them. So let's see if I keep up with this budgeting journal or whatever. I actually really like the setup of it. So you have your overall month, and it's undated, so you can start this whenever, and it has 12 months, so you can start this in the middle of the year if you really want to. And it has weekly spreads, it has overall spreads, and it has monthly and quarterly check-ins, which I think will be very nice. And then at the end, it also has savings, different types of saving plans that you can do, and stickers. So of course it has it all. And I think I got this at Target for $18. Really not that bad. I actually really liked it. Then I said last semester that I liked using reversible squared gridded notes instead of lined, and it actually worked out for me. I said I was going to start it last semester. I liked it a lot, so I bought 2 new ones. And then I also decided that I wanted to start a binder system, and we're going to set it up and everything, but I just think the binder might be more useful for what I have in mind for the semester. But all of this was under $40, so I was very excited about that. I got sheet protectors, and I got tabs and individual dividers for all my classes. I have 5 classes this semester, which equals 15 credits in college. Well, at least at my university too. So I'm very excited about all this, and I stayed on budget, so that's all I need to do. And then we're going through all of my old school supplies because, of course, I didn't want to buy a bunch of things that I wasn't I don't want to buy just brand new stuff if I can reuse my old stuff. My old stuff was a little bit beat up, so I decided to I have 2 online classes, so I decided to use my older notebooks, keep them at home so that they don't break up, and then keep my newer ones in my backpack for when I actually have class and things like that. I'm also going through all of my folders. I feel I don't know why, last semester I had so much loose paper because I feel professors are kind of leaning towards doing things on paper, which I totally understand as a person who wants to go into education, how technology is kind of running the classroom now. But I feel I just had way too many folders, and I'm going through all these folders during the school year, and I'm where did I put this one paper that our professor gave us? So that's why I'm gonna start including the binder, because I think it might keep everything a little bit more organized. But yeah, going through all of my old school supplies was actually very helpful because I didn't buy any new folders, and I only bought 2 notebooks. which was very nice, and I kept it to a minimum. Another thing is I like to reuse my notebooks. If it has paper in it, I'm gonna use it, so I literally just ripped out my old notes because I thought, okay, maybe I'll re-look at these notes. Lies, guys, lies. I would never look back at these notes again. I'm so sorry. Even though I learned a lot in my past classes, I don't know, like I don't want to hoard things anymore. I fear that I like to hoard things sometimes. So that's my plan for this new year, is to not hoard things, get rid of things that I know I'm not going to use. One of those things is old notes. Even though they have a lot of good information, I know I'm not going to use it. But yeah, you can see these two notebooks right here, the reversible like squared quadrant ones are kind of ripping up, so I decided to keep those at home and then just keep the newer ones in my backpack. Guys, this is crazy. I haven't been using my correct microphone. So if you hear like a slight adjustment to the audio, like it gets better, that's why. But my label maker has resurrected from the dead. Thank the Lord. Before, if you didn't see, I did a whole room like declutter, right? I didn't know where my label maker was. I knew that I had one, I couldn't figure out where it was. So I found it and I started labeling all of my new and old school supplies. Honestly, I love a good label maker. I just think it looks so like professional, so clean, and it kind of gives your notebook like a new little spin, a new little look. So I kind of loved just like, printing everything out. And I do a pretty simple, just like font. I don't even think I can change the font, but I have like a pretty simple, just like solid line border that looks like a rectangle. So I don't need things too crazy, but I think if you're trying to elevate the way your notebooks look, like still keep them clean, if you don't want to like decorate them completely, maybe just have a little label maker and make a little label on it. And I think it looks so professional and it makes it look like I'm so just like studious. I don't know why. So the day before this, I actually lost motivation to do anything. So I had to do takes for this, but we are setting up my binder. So as I mentioned, I had a lot of loose like paper and things like that. So I got a 1-inch binder, if I can speak, just to put like loose paper, all of my notes and everything. I actually saw like someone on campus doing this, where they would like keep all their notes, keep everything in a binder, really thin one, not like a 3-inch binder like you use in high school. But I actually feel like this is going to be good for me because I just really hated the folder system. Like I feel like a folder is good at times, so I'm going to keep one still, like the purple one that I have, but I just feel like the binder system is going to be better. So I have all 5 of my classes, I labeled them, putting in those dividers into my binder, and then from there I'm going to put in sheet protectors, and then each class I'm going to have the current papers that we're using. I'm going to have one sheet protector for the past papers for each chapter. I think that might be helpful, and then I'm going to keep all my notes in there too, so I might rip them out of my notebook so that I can like have them together. So I'll like staple them together, and then maybe that will be better. I don't know. This is a new thing for me, so maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. We will see, but I'm hoping that it does. And I've seen a lot of people do this method, so I'm hoping that it works. But yes, I'm excited to use this binder. It's pretty sturdy. I got the Avery like brand and everything, and I love how it looks, everything labeled together. Here are the sheet protectors. I just got like the Up and Up brand, which is the Target brand, and I was really debating on getting like nicer tabs that were like $10 instead of like $2. But no, we're balling on a budget, guys. I'm trying to stay on a budget, and thank God that I did, because that's why I kept all of my school supplies under $40. Because everything is just so expensive right now, especially since I live in the United States. Everything is expensive, so I'm just trying to save money, especially since I'm in college. I really don't have that much money to spend. So, but this binder actually turned out really nicely, and I got to fit all of the sheet protectors. I think it was like 25, so I'm really happy about that. Well, of course, we have to do a little cleaning because it wouldn't be one of my videos without me making a mess and cleaning them. Well, I did do my nails. I didn't show them on camera, so I will pop a photo. Here they are. They turned out really cute. I did like a navy and yellow theme with some like diamonds and everything. This is actually my first set of 2026, so I'm very excited about how they turned out, and they're my back to school nails too. So let me know what you think about them down below, but I love them. And I always do my nails very late at night. I don't know why, but there's something about like the vibe of doing them late at night, like putting on a movie, putting on a show, and then doing my nails. Let me know if you also do your nails and you feel like that too, but for some reason, and then after that, after I finish doing my nails, I don't put anything back, so I have to do it the next day. So that was me last night. So now I had to put everything back, and luckily I got this new nail bag, which you saw in another video, and it just keeps all my nail stuff really organized, and I love it. And then I'm also wiping everything down. I'm wiping my computer, wiping my just desk in general, because again, we need to start off clean, start off fresh. And I feel like my desk is just one of the things that gets truly like the dirtiest, like because I'm on my desk and using my desk all the time. I just think that like it collects dust a lot faster than a lot of my other places in my room. Next, we are doing a very needed backpack clean out. I do commute to school, which means I live at home, and I do drive to school every day. This semester, I'm only going to be on campus 3 days instead of 5. But before, last semester, I was having like my back started hurting because I carry a lot of things. I said it already. I'm kind of like a hoarder or an over preparer. Like I feel like I'm like I need everything for in case of any emergency. So this semester I'm trying to lighten up my load. So I got rid of a couple of the pens that I wasn't using, a couple pencils that like literally had no lead, no eraser, no anything. I think it's really important just to get rid of all this stuff. If you do nothing to prepare for the semester, I think the first thing you should do is clean out your backpack. The next thing is doing my laundry. I hate doing my laundry, so literally in at least once a month you guys will see me doing my laundry, because the only motivation I have to do it is when I do these videos. Truthfully, you guys motivate me. Like I know that I say I'm like, oh, let's be productive together, like you guys are like, oh, this is so motivating. You guys motivate me, so thank you for watching my videos, because I legit hate doing my laundry. But I obviously needed clothes to start off the semester, so I ended up doing my laundry and just kind of putting some of the clothes to wash. But update, I actually haven't finished doing my clothes either, so interesting times. Next, I am cleaning up my desktop on my laptop and just decluttering like spare or extra files that I genuinely don't need. I'm going through my email, deleting that from my school email just to like make sure I have everything cleaned up and prepared, because I just don't like seeing clutter. I feel like when I open my computer and I see clutter, I'm like, what is this? Like I just don't know how to function. So cleaning this up, making it look nice was actually another really helpful thing, just to like make sure I got everything ready. But my arguably favorite part of getting ready for school is updating my Notion. I love Notion. I'm not sponsored by anything by them at all, but I do love Notion. I feel like it's just been like the best thing for me to like track how I'm organizing my school. But here's me updating it. This year I decided I needed to get rid of my beige aesthetic, I guess. I don't know. I've just been kind of hating it. Like I wanted color. I was like, I like the neutrals. I like the way they look. I like how it matches with everything. But it was kind of making me depressed. Like it looked like the sad beige girl aesthetic. And I'm like, eh. So I decided to go with yellow. So my overall theme is green. If you've seen my past Notion update for the 2026, but I decided for school I should keep it yellow, because yellow just looks so bright, so colorful for me, and I was really excited about how it turned out. I also updated my calendar for the year, like the Google Calendar. I also updated my weekly like to-do list, like the way it's set up, and my assignment tracker. I updated all of the, I guess, like classes and things like that. I was really upset a little bit. I was a little bit mad because none of my classes had posted at this point in time. So I couldn't actually like give you guys a whole Canvas update, because that's what my school uses as Canvas. But here's me like cleaning up my actual Notion and everything. I had everything from the last semester. One thing about me is once the semester's over, I want nothing to do with school. So I just really put everything on the back burner, and I was like, I will fix this when the semester starts, and here we are. I honestly don't feel prepared at all for this new semester. I really don't know if I want to go back to school. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like that all the time with the spring semester. I feel like fall, after the summer, I'm ready to go back to school. But like for the spring semester, I don't know. I really just don't feel like I had a long enough break. And keep in mind, my break was a lot longer than a lot of universities, but I don't know. That might just be me. But I think updating my Notion really helped me a lot with feeling prepared and just getting my life together overall. Here's how it turned out. Again, I love the yellow theme. If you want a whole in-depth Notion tour, Notion setup, let me know. I would love to do one of those videos. But that is pretty much it for today's video. I tried to update my Canvas, but again, there's really nothing. I looked over the calendar, the course to-do list, and there wasn't any courses left. So I guess you guys have to wait until an upcoming video to see if I actually update that. But if you stayed until this point of the video, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your love and support. I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have an amazing start of the semester if you guys are also in school. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and the bell so you're never missing one of my videos, and stay tuned until next Sunday's video, because I promise you guys it will be an amazing one. Bye, angels.